Hey everyone, today's courtroom story takes a surprising turn that'll leave you shaking your head. Meet Whitney Dela Cruz, just 23 years old, facing a serious charge for driving while intoxicated. But instead of appearing before the judge like she was supposed to, she packed her bags and headed off to Maui with her parents for a tropical getaway. While the courtroom clock was ticking and her case was being called, Whitney was thousands of miles away, relaxing by the ocean, posting vacation photos and sipping on smoothies under the sun. That's not exactly how you handle a court summons, and Judge Fleischer made sure everyone in that courtroom understood that loud and clear. When her name came up and she didn't show, the judge didn't hold back. His frustration was written all over his face. He reminded everyone that the justice system isn't something you can just skip out on when life gets inconvenient. Court dates aren't flexible, and ignoring them has real consequences, no matter how young or carefree you might feel. But this case isn't just about one missed appearance. It raises a bigger question about accountability, privilege, and respect for the law. Was Whitney simply making a careless mistake, or did she think the rules didn't apply to her? As this story unfolds, it becomes more than a vacation gone wrong. It's a reminder that when it comes to the courtroom, responsibility isn't optional, and justice doesn't wait for anyone.
I have a client who's a new DWI arrest. She was a .084, 23 years old, no priors at all. Her cause number is 2512993. Whitney Dela Cruz. The only difference is she is actually out of the state right now on a vacation that she took with her parents to celebrate their 24th wedding anniversary.
So she would actually defy a court order and go on vacation, even knowing that she's got to come to court? Not cool, man. You know?
Well, I think it was a family event that they had all planned and had prepaid for. And she'll be back in town on Monday.
That's really arrogant. You know, I can't. Would you do that?
Well, obviously I wouldn't do that, Judge, but
I wouldn't do that either. I mean, when is she coming back?
She'll be back on Monday, and she'll be back in Houston on Monday, and I can have her in court first thing on Tuesday, Judge.
I will grant you the courtesy of Monday, but I mean, it's not cool that you would defy a court order and still go on vacation knowing that you have to come to court. That's a kick in the ding ding, man. You know?
Well, I understand. I think it was a situation where her parents had prepaid for the entire thing for the whole family and didn't want to have the expense of trying to send her back alone early.
Where is she?
She's in Maui, Judge.
Life is good for some, I guess, right? I'll set it for bond forfeiture for Monday, you know, see what you can do.
Okay.
I mean, I can't believe that someone would really do that and still go to Maui. I don't. When on Monday does she get back, Mr. Mays?
Oh, I will have to ask her that, Judge.
Yeah, tell her that I'm not happy with her. Like, I'm not happy at all. It's just not cool. So,
I understand.
So just get a hold of me and let me know.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Off the docket, I'm appearing for Nathan Mace. It was, I guess she had a warrant. She had a family trip that was booked for 6 months. It was her parents' anniversary. I don't know. I'm just filling in, but I'm just trying to see if we can.
Yeah, she chose to go on the trip instead of coming to court. Basically, what happened. I mean, I get that you know.
She's present in the gallery, Judge. She's never been in trouble before. I understand.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Can you bring her up? Yeah. What is it?
The trip had been booked for 6 months.
I get it, but that doesn't justify it. You know, a court date is a court date, and you willfully chose to just defy and say, you know, thumb yourself at the court system, and that's not cool. You know, that shows us that you completely disrespect. You don't care what we say, what we think. That's not how we do things in criminal court. You know. Pavel, what's the cause number? especially in light that this is a driving while intoxicated case, this is about, it may not be a big deal to, high-priced lawyers, but to us, we treat this as a big deal. Harris County leads the nation in DWI fatalities. We have DWI after DWI, death after death. It's truly an astounding and a disgusting statistic. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On June 1st, 2024, officers were notified by Humboldt Police Department requesting assistance if possible to the driver at 7:56 in the morning in the Target parking lot. Officers advised the suspect was involved in a minor car accident. The driver was identified by her Texas driver's license. Officers could smell a strong odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from the defendant and observed that she had glassy eyes. The defendant stated that she had 4 shots in the prior. Conducted the standard sobriety tests, 6 of 6 for the HGM, 2 of 8 for the walk and turn, 0 of 4 for the one leg stand. Officers wrote the DIC, and the defendant consented to our breath, and the results of which were 0.085 and 0.084.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? I guess look to see what other kind of contacts she has with the law. Does she have any priors, any prior DWIs?
Judge, she's never been in trouble before. I've got a chief approved PGI offered today. I understand the court's concern. She was not willful, and I know how it seems to. But I know what you're saying, Judge. I'm just telling you, she's scared for her life. She's never been in court before. She showed up today. She's not on docket today. She's trying to make it right.
If it were me, if I know I pick up a DWI and I have a court case the following week, I'm going to go. I don't care if I have a trip. To me, and I guess other people come from a different cut, but the court system takes precedence over everything else.
I agree, Judge. I'm asking for leniency in this case. She's not a career criminal in any way.
In life, Mr. LaCruz.
I work at my dad's company. I do paperwork, invoicing.
It's a non-destructive testing for oil fields, Judge. She's admin there at the.
How old are you?
22.
Did you graduate high school? How far did you make it?
I graduated high school and I just been working for my dad for a couple years because he had a stroke and he needed help with the company, so I came in and stepped in.
For future reference, this is not the way we do things. And if you ever do this to me again, or us, I'm going to hold you in contempt. That's how seriously we take it. And it's really it's a slap in the face of the entire criminal justice system to tell us that you'd rather go on a trip than to come to court when you're supposed to come to court.
My dad is system and I told him I have to stay here and get court and he system.
Then your father should be ashamed of himself. And when you go home, I want you to tell him that he should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself, and that it's not the way we do things. I will reluctantly keep your PR bond in place, or I'll reinstate your bond. I'm going to tell you now, this is the only get out of jail free card that you're going to get from me. You will never get one again. If you ever miss court when you're supposed to be here, you pick up a new case. If you consume alcohol or drugs, I'm going to put you in jail. You will never get another PR bond. You understand, man? So I am going to find probable cause. I am ordering you, as a condition of your bond, not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or dope, you will go to jail. Tell me, do you have a Texas driver license? Do you have liability insurance in your name?
She has insurance. It's under her father's name. She's on the policy.
I want to make sure that you're named as a covered person. If you are, then you may continue to drive. Until that point, I just want to know that you're actually a named under that policy. You have a lawyer. You must stay in contact with the lawyer, which I hope that there won't be a problem.
There's not an issue, Judge. This will never happen again.
get it. If they come back to me and tell me that you've gone MIA, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. So you must stay in contact with them and they will tell you when you have to come back to court. For now, I'll have you go to Victoria. We'll have you sign a reset. After that, you'll get retraced for your bond conditions and then
It's at 6/7. Can we
we're gonna
Yeah, roll on for a
we'll
while.
reinstate the bond now
All right.
and then we'll just let you pick a new date,
Thank you, Judge. Maybe be excused.
please.
That's how it all unfolded. Skipping court for a sunny vacation might sound bold, even a little reckless, but in a courtroom, it's a fast track to losing a judge's patience. Whitney might have been smiling in Maui, but Judge Fleischer wasn't amused, and he made that crystal clear. Still, credit where it's due. Judge Fleischer handled the situation with real balance. Firm, fair, and focused, he turned what could have been chaos into a powerful lesson about respect for the law. Instead of coming down too hard, he gave Whitney a rare second chance, a warning wrapped in wisdom. This case wasn't just about one missed hearing. It was about accountability, privilege, and how the justice system reminds us that choices have consequences. Next time, Whitney might not be so lucky. So what's your take? Was Judge Fleischer being too lenient? Or did he strike the perfect balance between compassion and authority? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you love real courtroom stories, surprising verdicts, and moments that make you rethink justice, hit that like button and subscribe for more powerful cases just like this. See you in the next one.